Hello, welcome back to Monster Train. Today's episode is coming to you once again at 8 p.m. I don't really know what's been happening to my days, but I'm here. It's me, it's your boy, it's 8 p.m. It's tough because at the end of a day like today, I look back at the day and I go, what did I do today? I don't know. Actually, I do know. I did some schoolwork. However, it feels like busy work, and it always feels like a waste of my time. Like, I wrote some papers that I don't care about today. That's what I did today. I wrote like two or three papers, and yeah, that feels like a waste of my time. So that's why it feels like I've done nothing today. Tough. Well, anyway, hope you're doing well today, enjoying your week. Today is Tuesday for you. It's Monday for me. I am okay. Got a busy 2 weeks ahead of me, finals, etc. On the bright side, I should not be in danger of failing any of my classes, which is a nice little weight off the shoulders, but, gotta go through it. Gotta do this shit. It is what it is, I suppose. Anything new for you on the YouTube front? Yeah, Patrick's Parabox is going up. I have begun uploading those. Very much I'm enjoying that game. Extremely fun. It is kind of, I say it in like an episode like a week from today, but it has kind of revitalized my desire to play things other than Monster Train on the channel, which is great. Very fun. Shout out Patrick's Parabox. Game's very enjoyable. I like doing the shorter form content as well. Monster Train's long. Other than that, Chrono Trigger VOD's going up, and then when I don't have time, or if I don't have a Chrono Trigger VOD, I will probably bring up like a Frostpunk or a Monster Train VOD for you. Maybe some Super Auto Pets content coming up. I'm exploring that on stream as well. And I've been kind of passively working on a video essay for you as well. It's just a real essay that I'm going to turn into a video essay, but I'll get there. So, lots of stuff on the horizon. I've been feeling pretty motivated lately to get stuff done, so keep your eyes peeled. Other than that, let me ask you a quick question and then let's get rolling. I've talked about concerts in the past. My answer to this question is the same, but I want to ask you. Concerts, you may know I'm not a big fan of. They're too loud, I don't want to be near all those people, etc. Coachella is happening right now. And every year, I see Coachella happening and I go, wow, that looks awful. Like, festival stuff like that really does not seem like it's for me. Unsurprising considering my other feelings, but what do you feel? How do you feel about going to, like, festivals? It doesn't have to be music festivals, it could be, like, Ren Fair, even. I think Ren Fair is a little different because it's not something you spend multiple days at, but, any festival sort of thing. What do you like? You like going to any of them? I've gone to a few county fairs in my time, and that's okay, but it's, like, something that I go to as, like, a one-day sort of thing. You go there, you pop in, you get your novelty mug, you go away for the year. And also I haven't gone lately because of, You let me know. How you feel about festivals, events of that nature? You tell me. You tell me what you're feeling, I'll tell you about Monster Train. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. We got Exile, Wurmkin, Exile Awoken, Rage Talos, Rage Fell, Chase Seraph, Hosting, Kin, Razor Sharp, Forced Contamination. Today's a young beetle day. You'll love the beetle days. Wow, it's a young beetle day, and I get to start with Bog Slime. I'm thinking about if there's any reason I would want to start with Echo Seedling. Kind of. Echo Seedling is better for the... These are both good. Bog Slime's better for hatching eggs, and Echo Seedling is better for swarm consumes. So, Echo Seedling is worse if I'm going to play Repeater, better if I'm going to play Marshlord. And Bog Slime, generally good, will not be bad in any condition. Echo Seedling also better for Shellsmith. And I did learn last time that I think Shellsmith is actually pretty good for Awoken. I'm gonna go Echo Seedling. I think that this is not Repeater because Exile Awoken particularly has no great frontline for Repeater to really juice up. So I'm gonna take Marshford or Shellsmith here. I'm gonna grab the money because we're strong. Taking this +4 should be okay. I believe. Because I have this Echo Seedling, and I have Hostingkin, I believe it is called. Really took me a moment there. Ideally, I don't draw Hostingkin on this turn. Great news. Both Razor Sharps here does kind of suck. I would have liked to have spaced those out, but I should draw a Hostingkin on this turn and get the armor for it. Oh, wow. No Hostingkin? Well, that's too bad. Let's do a quick count. Max damage here is 7. You are taking 32. I cannot kill this Forged Disciple. I will take 6. My entire, mapping out of this combat was predicated on the idea that I would draw Hostingkin and not have them both be in the bottom 6. That was not the case, so I will take 6. Sucks, but that's monster train. Sometimes you bottom deck 2 of the card that you want to play, and you go darn. Maybe you don't go darn, but I go darn. Dang. Gorsh. Gorsh. Here's your goofy impression. Mine is very bad. I'm not good at many impressions because my voice octave range is about this. Sometimes it goes a little higher when I miss blink, but like nothing too spectacular. I could have done Force Contamination here. Does not particularly matter. Regardless, 6 damage first combat, it's no big deal. Would have preferred to not take it, but it's okay. I think that I've been sleeping on the uninfused Echo Transfer gameplay. Swarm Consume lines dictate me take Consume, but I don't really need it. I'm gonna take Echo Transfer. There's plenty of time. Prefer Vine Grasp over Sting, don't need a third Razor Sharp. First of Kin is fine. Yeah, he's fine. He's a unit that I can give multi-strike to if it's in this steel shop and win the game. Quick, plus 10, plus 3. I have enough money to check as well for multi-strike. I could pick Kinhost Vessel. Why would I pick Kinhost Vessel? Well, it comes with multi-strike, right? So, here's your balance. Here's what you're trading off. I can take Kinhost Vessel and put First of Kin on it, and I'm getting Etch plus 5 on a 0-1, and as long as it hatches, that 0-1 will become, was he like a 30 times 2, 30, something like that? Yeah, 30-30 for 2 space, so I'm gaining 2 space. Or rather, I'm gaining 1 space, I guess. But you can fit a 2 space unit in the floor. It's okay. The other downside, I'm not going to pick the egg here for one main reason. Armor from Etch Echo Right does not carry through if it has to be used on the Kinhost Vessel. It gets really messy really fast, I think. Because the alternative here is to hope for Animus of Will, First of Kin. Which should not be too crazy. No multi-strike, sucks to suck. First of Kin doesn't need anything else, though. Sketches does not seem good. I could just take it and play 4 First of Kins, actually. And that is, it's fine. Right? I cut Echo Right out, and I play 4 First of Kins. It's a shame I skipped that quick, because that line is extremely okay. Now that I think about it. How do the duplicates look? Oh, they look pretty bad. I don't feel like it. I think that you could definitely take sketches. I actually think that it's pretty good to take sketches there. You can grab a large stone right now. I think that reasonably taking sketches there is probably the winning line. Not the winning line, but a winning line. But I just don't really feel like it. And so I won't. How much does Spikes 3 bother me? Not a lot. I have a lot of pings to kill 5/1s and 1/1s. Yeah. Only problem I was about to say is Infused Infiltrator. Let me see what Echo Right pops out. Oh my god. That's crazy. My man, the Conscription Notice popped out a Hot Shark. in a clergy combat. Also, I would have got absolutely rolled here if I had taken sketches. Maybe not rolled, but I would have not had a good time here. Immediately the sketches pick feels like it was better. However, you can't know. It is not possible to know how this roll is going to play out. But I guess it is worth thinking about. Take sketches early and you roll the dice against a haste combat really doing a number on you. It wouldn't have done that much to me, but it would have done a number. I would have taken some damage. Some. But we get to leverage our strength now into something, I hope. I fear taking Echo Infusion here. I don't think I want it. I think I want to fill my life up with consume spells. What the? Spreading spores? Into Chase Seraph? No way. I think Restoration Detonation. This card's fine as a heal. Clicking on a heal card is good, and then we're gonna go look at the Steel Shop. No doubt. Looking for Multi-Strike, looking for Animus of Will. There's another Awoken banner. I'm not taking Animus of Speed as my infusion. I'd rather do a self-infuse. It's definitely not the quick life. I guess it could be quick, right? You could take quick on First of Kin here. It gives him some survivability. It's also really cheap. I'm down to clown with a little quick. And then reroll for multi. Ooh. Good. Nice. Check the cavern. It's also good to get 2 infusions on him, or 2 upgrades on him for the caverns ahead of time. Also nice. I'm very down to go Calcified Embers here for the etch. Yeah. Usually Stave is great, but I think getting 3 Calcified Embers, which can potentially proc Echo Sealing among other things, is pretty good here. I'm not going to a shop in the next ring, so I'm going to pop out a Train Steward here, pretend like we're playing sketches. And I'll look, but I'm not going to touch. I just don't want any of those. Like, it's not worth the pack shards going into Talos. Talos is already going to present a minor challenge. I don't want to disrespect. And I don't need to disrespect Talos. Lady of the House, fuck you. I think that with a 3 energy main carry here, I am probably going to take energy. It does seem rather likely. Let's go get the etches. It's worthwhile. I'm a little sad. I'm a little sad I won't see... I should play Restoration Detonation there. I'm keeping it because maybe I want to use it. Like, use the Restoration Detonation, but I don't think it's right to use it like that. Use it to heal for damage, I should clarify. As I was going to say, I'm sad that I won't see Bog Slime on this run, because Bog Slime would be very useful. It's a shame, because I've already seen it. There was like a short period of time where you could see things like that, I'm pretty sure. Like, you could see them twice in a run. I think it's specifically if you had seen them in the middle, you could see them, but if you see them in a shard spot, like in a shard, what's the word I'm looking for? Like container? A shard relic, that's what I'm trying to say. Then they could show up again later in the run elsewhere, but I think they patched that. Echoes of the Past is a good dump for my echoes, but I don't really have a lot of echoes. I think it's still good. It's like, this card is great. Hard to really pass up on it. You take First of Kin here as just insulation, pretty much. And I think that it's fine. It's not ideal if I don't see Animus of Will over here, and it's also not ideal if I do, because I have to spend a removal. You know, great look at why I don't like to take energy first, but, you know, you can't know, and taking energy is definitely correct, but still. That's a Forever Flame. I'm going to take Pyrostone Housing, I think, since I took energy. Just go see another steel shop, look for another multi-strike, see whatever we can see. Damn, so many Animus of speed. There is another multi-strike coming up. It is great. Not gonna play Repeater because my consumes aren't good. Yeah, and I'm not gonna take Pack Shards because we're gonna spike to 50 in the next ring. There's no reason to just click the 10 for fun. Yeah, double haste would have really sucked if I took sketches. I would be really upset. I mean, not really upset. I would not be happy though. I'm gonna take this trial. No, I don't need the money though. I guess I need the money for removals, but I have 25 pack shards. I think I can afford the luxury here. Alright, put my drink down. Yeah, I was really hoping I wasn't gonna draw First of Kin turn 1. The wrong First of Kin turn 1. I go right, pull something great. Terrible. Worthless. I mean, I guess she'll do okay. She's gonna kill 2 actually, so never mind. Sorry, Animus. My bad. You did great. She did everything I needed her to do. And more. Look at this. And this is a run where I don't care about enemies not living. Yeah, like the First of Kin doesn't scale off of enemies making it to his floor and getting hit. She lives again. That's another 59. Great Animus of one. This carried. That was crazy. She put in so much work in the setup turn there. Because it took longer to set up because we had a bad roll because I had to take the First of Kin early and not get the infusion when I would have liked. Thank you, Animus of Will, for your support. Force Contamination goes here, kills the 7. My man's a 90 times 2 quick, which is not too shabby. Also love and Force Contamination. Lots to like here. LOL. Lots of love. Am I right, fellas? You ever hear that one? I feel like that was a boomer. I don't even know if I saw that one. It probably wasn't that widespread actually, but it was just like a boomer LOL. That means lots of love, doesn't it? Just like a misunderstanding of the lingo. God, the lingo. How old am I? Oh dear. If this is a swarm consume strategy, I could throw ambient charge in the mix. I'm down. I am down to just throw some random consumes at this. Let's go ambient charge. I wanted to pick up a healing card, but it's like, focus growth is expensive. It's fine though, I guess, because it comes with draw +2. And I have energy. Yeah, I'll take it. I was gonna pick Ensnare there, but I think it's fine. Hell yeah, Excavated Ember. Now what if I wanted to keep those calcified embers? It's interesting that they don't let you have the option. Multi-strike me. God, I'm good at this game. Simply hit. Firestone Housing, very cool. I mean, it is good now. Like the Forever Flame, I made a comment. I said, damn, I wish I had not taken energy, but I am still happy to have taken Firestone Housing. It is good. 60, I can take 25 and 15? Yeah, 25 and 15, and then I take the 10 at the end, and we're chilling. I'm gonna spend some on Trade Steward removal. Crystal Cloak, if you're wondering, I'm not afraid. Trade Steward also, he's gonna take like 2 or 3 rounds of stealth off. It's Sower of Sorrows. We should be huge right now. I'm not afraid of Crystal Cloak, by the way, because if it's Crystal Cloak, I can just use Conscription Notice. Animus of Will? Probably gonna see less exciting results here, Animus of the Will, but you know what? That's alright. I like doing Excavated Ember here. Oh yeah. This turn's gonna go nuts. Let's do an Ambient Charge. Adds Consume the Echoes of the Past and Excavated Ember. I think I'm just gonna throw these Hosting Kins at Echo Right for the Echoes and the Etches right now. Yeah, this is a pretty big turn. Plus 60. Yeah, my man just became a 184 by 3 on that turn. That does seem good, yeah. Actually, now that you mention it. 184 times 3? Yeah, that does seem good. On turn 3. I'm down. I'm just gonna press end turn if you don't mind. There's no real reason to scale any further here. I'm gonna go ahead and let the combat come to a close. I'll throw Ambient Charge down again, fine. I want more etches, you're right. To be like any consume based relic would be very nice here. Plus, what was it? Notice Stone. 30. Not any. I guess not any, because I would not be happy with. Yeah, we one shot him. He's dead. I would not like to see the remove consume one, like the 50% to not consume. I wouldn't play that. Although I have to read the wording on Etch. Hold on. I think it's when the card is consumed, right? Yeah, when it's consumed. It's not when a card with consume is played. This is a build. Well, I don't think I want to take just random consumes anymore because I have this consume card. I have Ambient Charge. I don't need to. I'm gonna take Unleash. I don't want to fill up with a bunch of junk consumes. I want to hit high priority consumes early. Plus 10 health per round is good. I don't think I need the energy from the... Like, I don't need energy. Period. I don't think. Don't need Steel Shop. May as well go left and grab another relic. Like I said, relics are all good here. Volatile Gauge. It's not terrible. No, it is, because there's Ambient Charge. It messes with it. I'm just gonna go in case Divinity. It's close though. You could take 2 energy and throw some -1s out and be okay. I'm gonna duplicate, honestly, Ambient Charge. I've never used this card to any effect before, but it's great here. It's very good. I think I would gain a lot of respect for Ambient Charge if it was like... I'm gonna do Intrinsic Excavated Ember, by the way. Should be good. I would gain a lot of respect for Ambient Charge if it was 2 Echo cost instead of 3. But, you know, because it's purple right now and it's pretty good. I think, anyway. But it's good in specific builds and bad otherwise. Like in the average run, this card is awful, but all I care about is throwing consumes at the wall. Yeah, because I get plus 10. I'm telling you, dude, investigate Excavated Ember. There's something going on here. There's something Shiny Shoe's not telling me about Excavated Ember. It always draws itself when it can. It always does it. Don't believe Shiny Shoe's lies. I'm gonna be lazy for the remainder of this episode because I feel like it. And unless I absolutely have to, I'm just going to press end turn. I mean, on like this turn I do have to. I don't have to, but I'm going to play out the turn. But for most of this one, I'm gonna be pretty lazy and not kill enemies like that because it doesn't really matter, you know. This is a pretty bad etch. Plus 42 is fine. We'll go for big turns on there because getting to 185 times 3 is useful. Not enough echoes. It'd be pretty wild if that card just drew itself there. Be pretty wacky silly even. But yeah, I'm in no risk here, so I don't really feel like sitting here and making the number very big. We can make the number very big in the end game when there's more time. I'm sure you've all seen big numbers before. You don't need me to show you a big number on Fel. We can see a big number on a fight where it matters. So it's not like I'm gonna pre-relentless Fel or anything cool here. Although, yeah, you know what? Never mind. I am gonna pre-relentless Fel actually. Goodbye, Fel. Right on. Yeah, Unearthed Remains is decent. I like Wurmkin etchings here, though. In the world of Swarm Consume, where the goal is to consume spell, adding 5 more consume spells is good. 6 if you count the etchings itself. Big Root Split Mask, it's a nice little bit of insurance. The Vine Grasp is good. It is hard to argue against it. It's like, it's arguable, but I'll just follow the good practice. It's a good pickup. Every time I see this shit, man, because I never go Shellsmith 3, I always get the armor amount wrong. I swear it was 12 at some point. I need to take 15 here. Don't frig it up. I'm telling you, it was 12. Somewhere in Monster Train's development. Maybe it was the first beta, I don't know where, but that was 12. That used to be 12 armor per etch. It has to be. There's no way that I've been so wrong for so long. I refuse to believe it. Oh, I can kill him, it's fine. I don't want to hold on to this man, Brandon. I'll fill up on my echoes as well. I may as well get echoes down here. I'm not going to disrespect the game this much, but I do think that this fight is extremely over. From the jump, I think this is extremely done, because I'm just going to have a overdraw turn. Whoops. Now... Okay, I do not know if it grabbed... I don't know what it grabbed, or tried to grab there, I should say. I was just gonna say I'm interested to know if the card that didn't get drawn there got put in the discard pile, and also if it did it get consumed, slapped on it. Excavated Ember is cool. I'm going to throw as many echoes at the wall here as possible. Plus 60. Young Man is a 241 times 3. That should be enough to stop the 230s, and it is. And we can make him even stronger with more consumes. And more. Ambient Charge, like, you'll love to see it. I really enjoy runs where we get to see a card that I never play go nuts. And I would also like to say, glad I picked Quick. I'm going to end my turn. He's a 315 by 3. He's got 300 health. He's quick. This guy's dead. This guy's toast. I should purge these, but you know. The real goal here now is to get this force contamination down. I don't know if I can. I can do it with a good ambient charge. Yeah. There you go. Goodbye, my friend. And with the pop, and he's gone. I don't think I add anything else. I have a good amount. Like, everything is balanced just right. I'm hitting just in time with the little boost from the intrinsic. I actually think I'll grab another intrinsic ember, and I will go over just a touch on echoes here. Like, by the time, I don't have to cycle the deck another time. That's how these swarm sort of decks work. And when I say swarm, it just is a way for me to shorthand say lots of consumes. Hey, Notice Stone. Hey, Trader's Quill. Yeah, this is extremely done. Double stack the force contamination, hell yeah. Plus 20 consume the Echo Break, hell yeah. I'm leaving. Yeah, it's just a shorthand way for me to say that I'm not, because you can play like a focused consume setup where you just play like repeater and rotate 1 or 2 consume spells a bunch, or you can play this mass consume strategy where I just send all of my consumes. I just have to not play Shattered Shell. He's gonna feed too much. It's not about the quality, it's about the quantity. Sort of like this series. Got you with a little self-roast there. No one ever expects it. I may as well get rid of these. I shouldn't disrespect the game yet. But also, it's pretty hard to foresee anything other than an absolute disaster of a fight here today. It's a little early to call it all done and dusted, but at the same time, I am about to smack Seraph here. Brother's about to get a little bit of a bopping. My man's taking 1800. But 203 times 3 quick is not enough to kill a 255, so I do need to keep playing. Which is fine. I am a-okay with having to continue playing, I should say. I do not hold any sort of ill will towards the game for it making me play like 2 more cards to be sure that I'm okay. Of course. Oh yeah, Notice Stone doesn't work on cards that are generated. There is no synergy here with Cursed Vines. I knew that. Oh, there's 4 enemies here. Well, there used to be. Used to be 4 enemies here. I am going to run out of consumes, I guess, at a certain point, but like, when I run out of cards to play, it is over. Like, the fight is done. It does not matter. Sometimes I think about this game only in terms of, like, upwards infinite scalability. This deck doesn't need to scale infinitely. This deck can scale this much, and it's a-okay. No problem. This deck can scale to a 400, and that's the thing about Monster Train that you have to keep in mind for yourself as well. Your deck doesn't have to go forever. You don't have to have some sort of infinitely vertical deck. You can just have I scaled to 400 times 3. You can also pick what I consume here. Root Seeds, Ambient Charge, bring back these 3. Get in there. And then I can play Echo Transfer. And then I can play... That doesn't matter, I guess. I'll just play Ambient Charge. And then I can play Echo Transfer. I should have played Ambient Charge first, you fool. I almost killed this enemy on this turn. That's what I wanted to do. I wanted to kill him with just... I wanted to play 8 consumes on that turn. Alas, I cannot. And I'm out of spells. I can just let the deck restock if I want to. The Cursed Vines actually do offer... Well, let me see something. Yeah. There's a test here I want to run. I want to see if you pull a Purge, and there's no reason it shouldn't work this way, right? But if I pull this Vine Grasp on Ambient Charge, it gets consumed and it triggers Etch. It does not. I think I knew that. Because it gets purged first and it never gets to consume, I believe, is the reasoning. Which is dumb, but I don't care. Now, if Etch said when a card with consume was played, I think that would work differently. When's the last time you played Ambient Charge? I don't know, for me personally, when the last time I played this card is, but like, here we are. Ambient Charge, doing the most. Very impressed. It is hard, and it's going to perpetually be hard to pass up a forced contamination like that. It's hard to miss that damage, you know? I do have to be cognizant on this fight, though. This is not a slaughter because there are more than 3 enemies to hit at times. I just have to pay a little bit of attention. Not a lot, just enough. Since I don't care, I'm just gonna Wurmkin etchings. Wow. Wow, that was good. Alright. Sure. Yeah. The Wurmkin etchings brings back 5 excavated embers. Pretty good, pretty much. Top here. Vine grasp there. I will kill most of them if I just order this correctly. I might actually just kill them all, right? Indeed. They're all dead. Ambient charge, you may as well just keep it rolling here, right? No reason to stop the train. Because every time I consume, I get 30 damage and all the etches, and every time I play an echo, I get another Echoes of the Past proc, and all of a sudden it's turn 4 and the Divinity's down 2100 health, or 2900 health. All I have to do now is not, like, run myself out of gas, pretty much. Yeah, all I have to do now is make sure that I don't, like, kill myself, pretty much. Which I can do. I can definitely do it by not respecting the enemies and the waves. I have 348 by 3, but if they send 5 enemies at me, all of a sudden it doesn't look so good, right? So, just bide my time, play it cool, make sure I don't let anything too crazy happen. Like so. I thought I had enough, but I do not have enough, do I? I don't have anything to consume. How much is this? 4? 3, 2... No problem. Don't even worry about it. I wouldn't have lost or anything for that, it just would have done damage to me and I wouldn't have liked that. And then I would have gone, hey, what the heck? I shouldn't just like full stop here, I think is what you take away from that. Should definitely throw some more spells at this with ambient charge. Force contamination is good. Go break here. I wanted to play 2 consumes so that this vine grasp did 25 and killed one of the 15 by 3s. Mission accomplished. And then I want a force contamination. Oh hey, and he dies. Cool. 28-21. What the hell? Dude, force contamination, it turns out double stack force contamination when you have a unit that does a lot of damage, all of a sudden you do 7 times 400 and the boss dies. That's pretty cool. That's pretty neat. Where did I take 4? Oh yeah, so the only damage I took in that run was the 6 because of a bad draw. Otherwise that would have been a flawless run. I could have... Yeah, that would have been an all trials flawless run, right? Too bad. Took 6 damage to 1 bad roll. Nothing to complain about, though, of course. Nothing to complain about. Very fun. If you have any trouble with Echo Right, try a run like this out. It's a good time. Hey, Reliance Garden? It's likely. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed, don't forget to leave me a like, subscribe if you want to see more, and I will see you in the next one. Have a good one.